Hi, glad you could join us again for our money market update here live from Tehaleh, specifically the Seven Summits Lodge here in Trilogy. We are excited to share some numbers here for you. My name is David Sturm. I'm a local, hyper-local real estate agent for the Bonney Lake area, but specifically Tehaleh. We help buyers and sellers get it, move in and out of this community from Lake Taps all the way down to Tehaleh. And we have some interesting numbers here to share with you. And then we'll tell you a little bit about agents and how local agents can help you, and online agents, and the difference between agents and whether or not you need an agent. I think it's important. I'm getting a lot of questions from people that are curious about that, especially with new construction. We had 79 active homes right now. 42 are new construction, 37 are resales. That's remaining a little consistent there. We should see a September surge here for the last real push of the year with active listings, and then inventory is going to start depleting quite rapidly until spring. But in a COVID market, you never know what's going to happen. Right now, we had 27 homes that were sold last week. 7 were new construction, 20 for resales. We just had one go under contract yesterday here in Tehaleh. 845,000 list price. We got it for well under that. So a couple of home prices are dropping here. We had a very strong client from California that came in, and we were pretty aggressive and negotiated a price reduction there. And so right now there's a window of opportunity in there for some negotiations here as the season wanes. The highest selling home was an old HC home here in Tehaleh. They don't build them anymore, but it was 2017, 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, over almost 4,500 square feet on a 10,000 square foot lot. So it was a nice little corner lot up against the green space that lasted 3 days. But it did go for its selling price. That's the highest one here that was sold in the last week. Pending, 286 pending. We know why that's happening. 185 are new construction, and 101 are resales. We should see that number remain pretty constant with all the new construction that's going on in the community. So a little bit about new construction and whether or not you need an agent. A lot of people think, well, I'm going to walk into the builder's office and they're going to give me a deal because I don't have an agent, and they can represent me and I'll get a deal. That is not the case whatsoever in Tehaleh. Newland, the master builder, has each builder include a buyer's agent. So you're paying for one whether or not you get it or not. So that's kind of an unknown secret about buying here, is don't think you're going into a builder's office without an agent. You're going to get some type of deal on the house. Now, if you go in with an agent, you still get a good deal. You got to get on the waiting list. These homes in Tehaleh do not go on the MLS. If you have an agent that's searching for homes, if you're searching for homes for sale yourself, you're not going to find them, because as soon as the homes are built, they're put on the market. That's not all homes, but most of the homes with the good builders here are gone pretty quickly. So that's a little information about agents. And then when you're searching online for an agent or for a home, and you're searching Zillow or Redfin or some other online aggregate that's simply just pulling numbers off the MLS and showing them to you. There's an agent that shows up next to the house. That's not the agent for the house. That's the agent who's paid to be there. They may or may not be local. They may know about the house. They may not know about the house. It's simply a random selection of agents that come up there. So I'm sure they're all very good agents, but local is where it's at, and how to get the best deal and how to negotiate the best price for you. A local agent's going to know the competition, the marketplace, what's selling, what's not selling, even let's say in Tehaleh, per the street. What street, what community? Are you on Upper Shushkin? Are you on Lower Shushkin? Are you in St. Helens? Are you over in Berkeley Park? Are you up in Overlook? It all depends on where you are within the community. And a local agent's going to know the other agents in the area and negotiate the best deal for you. So they have real skin in the game too. If you sell your house online and you use an online agency, a lot of the agents that work for those companies are part-time. They don't really have all the ins and outs of what's going to happen during the transaction. You're dealing with a different agent for every process. They're usually paid hourly or based on tasks that they do. And so there's no real skin in the game for the agent. So just be aware of that. Ask a lot of questions if you go that way. It's a great way to save money. It's not the best way to get the best price for your house, buying or selling. And the only other thing is open houses. You go into an open house, a lot of listing agents don't bother with them. They hire other agents to sit the house. They may not know anything about the house, and they're usually just there for convenience for the listing agent. So be cautious about those agents, and I'm sure they're very good, and sometimes they're very helpful, and maybe they're a team member with the agent. So just be aware that where is the agent that sets their own listings for their own open houses. Karen and I, we love living in Bonney Lake. We are buyer specialists in the area. We love Tehaleh specifically. We're just her and I. We don't do 40 deals a month. We don't work with 20 agents and have lots of mouths to feed. It's just her and I. We love living here, making the transition as smooth as possible for you. We enjoy what we do, and we're kind of a one-man team, so to speak. We're going to sit your inspection. We're going to talk with your lender. We're going to make sure we negotiate on your behalf throughout the entire process. We're right here. If you're building a house, we're going to help negotiate with the builder. We're going to help you keep an eye on your new construction. We can go over there every day and check on what's going on and be your liaison here, right here in the community. And above all else, check out our social media. I wanted to share a little bit about our social media. And if you're interested in living here, we have some great resources for you to kind of keep an eye on everything that's going on. So of course we have our YouTube channel that I showed you last week. There's new videos that come up every single week. Our trail talks are on here, which are informative trail talks about what it's like living here. We walk the trails, we talk to the people who live here, give you some really good insights into what it's like living in the area. And know that all the trails and parks here are open to the public, so they're not exclusive to the area. So if you're in the area, we'd love to show you around if you decide this might be someplace you'd like to live. We do have a Instagram page here. It's got posts from our clients and little scenes of the area. We got information for renters, and we have information on Tehaleh here, our trail talks, buyers, sellers. Very informative and just a great way to find out more about what it's like living here. And then, of course, our Facebook page. We've got our live Monday market updates that are on here. You can see they're archived here as well. And some of our friends and neighbors who live here, and give you some insights into what it's like living here through this as well. And then if you go to our website, we've got anything you want to know about the builders here, what builders are here, and a little bit about them. Schedule a tour with us. We'd like to show you around the community. And here's our drop down. We've got stuff, information about the schools, and what it's like relocating here. So we hope that's informative and something that is something that you find valuable. We just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions, please reach out. We got the scrolling information on the bottom there, and hope that is helpful for you. To call that number, we'll give you a tour. Just answer your questions. We really appreciate the opportunity to be of service to you. And until next week, we'll see you when you get here, or we'll see you then. And thanks so much.